Okay, so I just got back from the Haikyu movie, and it was amazing. You should go see it. Now I have to rewatch Haikyu for like the 4th time. I didn't have time to like rewatch it before the movie came out because I just haven't had time, but now I'm gonna like make time. Also, I want to rewatch the movie, so there's that. But while I was at the movie, my orders for my earrings and charms that I made came in, as well as my restock of phone grips. And there's also a couple of new phone grips that are in there too. So I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing of those. And I'm also going to add in a clip of me unboxing stickers. So I had stickers come in while I was at Indigo Plateau, and I actually unboxed them with the intention of having that video be used for the Indigo Plateau Artist Alley video, because I didn't think I was going to have enough footage. But I ended up having enough, so I'm going to just insert it. So if you hear me talking about things as if I'm still at Indigo Plateau, like in the past, that's why. So just ignore that and pretend I'm unboxing everything on the same day. I didn't even know these were coming today, so I just got back from Indigo Plateau and they were here. And they have my restocks of my Shinron decal and my Sukanamap decal. So that would be great, because I've had a lot of people who are looking at them at Indigo Plateau, and they're both sold out, of course. So let's start with the decals. So there is the Sukanamap. So this is probably my most popular decal. I have one that has both the eye and the mouth, but a lot of people like just the mouth. I've even had, because I do a buy two get one free deal whenever I'm selling in person, and I've had people get like 2 of the mouths and then they find out they can get a 3rd one and they end up getting like, so they just get 3 mouths. We have Shinron. So the Dragon Balls are all separate of him, so with this one people have to be, I know it's upside down, with this one people have to be careful with peeling it so that the Dragon Balls actually transfer over with him. But yeah, this is probably my second most popular, hence them being the 2 that are sold out. And then let's go with the sticker sheets next. I got a restock of my Pokemon Fall sticker sheets. Now these are slightly different than my current sticker sheets because it was a totally different manufacturer that made them, which is fine because I've now switched over to this manufacturer. It's just that by the time I had them made the first time. But I'm sold out of these anyway, so no one's gonna know the difference. It's just, they just feel slightly different. They're actually the same, now they're the same sticker paper as my Gojo Cat and my Gojo Cat sticker sheet. And honestly, after these sell out, the only Pokemon sticker sheet, at least from the season run, I'm probably going to keep are the fall ones. And I'm probably going to downsize them into a 4x6. I like the 5x7s, but displaying them is kind of a pain. So I'm going to try and make all my sticker sheets 4x6 from now on. And speaking of Gojo Cat, got some more of him, because I am close to being sold out of him, so I went ahead and restocked him before that happened. Especially since I have, a lot of cons that are all back to back, so. And these 2 sticker sheets are, we're going to be trying them out. I had done a Kickstarter for enamel pins to be done of these dinosaur designs, and it ended up not making. But I had sticker sheets as one of the stretch goals. I got a small number of them to have out just to see if people are interested. I also made acrylic pins of them because it's obviously cheaper to make acrylic pins than enamel pins. So I did that, and I'm going to see how people just feel about them, because I've gotten rid of a lot of my original art because a lot of it was old, and so I'm trying to replace it with other original art. So we're gonna see how the dinosaurs do, because I really hope that they do well, because I love dinosaurs. I actually like how this art turned out. It's just the enamel pins just didn't work out. Then we have die cut stickers. So I have Dingy and Pochita, and this is also going to be a acrylic charm. Those acrylic charms, I think those are coming in the package that are coming on Monday. So I'll have the charm and the sticker for him. Then I have the beta fish. So I didn't want them as one big sticker. Like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a card decal where they're just one big sticker. I mean, they're still separate, but like they're gonna come together on the same sheet. But for the stickers, I just went ahead and made them separate. That way, I guess, you know, obviously you can buy them together if you want to, but then maybe if there's some people who just want to have the Gojo one and someone who just wants the Gato one, you know, there they are. And also, you know, it makes them, you can kind of have more freedom in choosing on how you want them to, you know, face and all that kind of stuff. So I'll grab one of each. So if you've played Love and Deep Space, you know that whenever you go to the, what's it called? The arcade and you play the crane machine, they all have like their own special like plushies. I did stickers, and I also have charms that are coming Monday. I did stickers of their exclusive plush. And I know they each have two, but I started off with these, especially since they are the ones that like have like I think the most to do with them. Cause, you know, fish for Raphael, we have the snowman for Zane, and then the alien for Xavier. Oops. If these turn out to be fairly popular, then I may look into doing their other exclusive ones and adding to the list. I'm also, so in addition to the charms, I have earrings made, and there's like 2 different designs for each male lead. I like how these came out. They're really cute. So yeah, that is all the stickers. On Monday, like I said, I'll be unboxing phone grips and earrings and charms and all kinds of stuff like that. So we're gonna start with the phone grips. I'm pretty sure this is just a restock of my more popular phone grips, like Psyche and Gojo Cat, as well as Choso. And then I got a couple of new ones that were already done when I sent this batch off. So I got Toji and the 3 male leads from Love and Deep Space. We got Gojo Cat. I'm pretty sure for all the restocks I did 15 each, just so that I wouldn't have to do another restock during the summer. There's Gojo Cat. For the new ones I just got 10 of each, just so I can gauge how popular they're going to be. But Gojo Cat sells out pretty often. Psyche sells out pretty often. He's actually sold out right now, which is why on one of the boards there's like an empty space. It's like number 5 or something like that, 5 or 6, because Psyche was supposed to be there and I had to sell him off the display. And Choso, even though he's a newer grip, he has been very popular, so I decided just to go ahead and stock up on him. Psyche. And there's Choso. So we've got Toji, and then we've got Xavier from Love and Deep Space, and then Zane, and Raphael. And now, this box has charms and earrings. So I got a restock of my Dragon Ball Z earrings and my Pochita earrings, and then the rest of the earrings are all new designs. And then all the charms that are in here are all new designs. Just kidding. The Link Click ones, they're not new designs. I got restocks of those. And normally I put the hooks and stuff, like the gem rings and the hooks on the earrings. Like I would order just the acrylic pieces and then I'd put the earrings together myself. I just am awful at putting jump rings onto earrings, and so this manufacturer that I've been working with, I was trying them out with charms just to see how I like them, and I liked the charms, and they sent me their catalog, and they also did earrings where they did the acrylic pieces and they put them together for you. So I decided to try that out. And also, it's my first time trying out doing multiple acrylic pieces on earrings, so a lot of the designs, they have 2 acrylic pieces. So there's the Dragon Ball. Okay, so they don't come with the rubber backings already on them, which is fine, because one, that makes it easier. I don't have to take them off to put them on the backing card. And then two, I already have rubber piece, like the rubber backing pieces, so that actually just kind of makes things more simple. And then these are the pochita earrings. Oh, I think they packed them like with their pairs. This is for Zane. So it has his flower, which is a jasmine. And then one has the little, the little snow seal that he makes towards the beginning. And then this one has a little snowman that he makes. But it doesn't have the little orange scarf. I apparently just added that on my own. And then when I realized, I was like, well, the scarf is staying. So it's just the jasmine flower with the little like one of his exclusive plushies. And then this is the mismatching one I have for Xavier. And his flower is a wavy leaf sea lavender. So if you've played the game, you know that he's very space coded. So I have a moon on one. And then on the other, I have the little stars that he has, like, on the end of the tassel of his sword. Which, something I almost missed until I looked closer. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. But his little, like, the little yellow star has, like, a little, like, face on it. For Xavier's matching earrings, it is the flower as well as the little alien plush. Got the bluefish plush. And then his flower is the fire lily. And then for his mismatching one, we have the fire lily, and then one has a little red fish and one has like a little bluefish. So in the game, when you get the gift interaction with him, at the beginning of the game when you meet him, you catch a redfish. Or he catches a redfish, I'm sorry. He catches a redfish and gives it to you. They went ahead and packed these as a pair. So you would have one whitefish, one blackfish. See how people feel about them, what they say, and maybe in the future go like one size higher. And these sold out pretty quickly when I first got them. I got, the first time that they were out was for ReedCon. And I'm down to just the displays. Like I only have what's on the display. So one side is just regular clear acrylic, and then the other side's holographic. And they're just doing, you know, finger hurts. But yeah, I got 10 of each this time. I had 10 of each last time, but I went through them pretty quickly. It's really cute because everybody buys them both together. And there's Luke Wong. Yeah, I'm really glad to have these back in stock for the summer because they were going fast. We got Dingy, Beta Fish, Pufferfish, Snowman, and Alien. So we've got Dingy and Pochita. I don't have a whole bunch of Chainsaw Man stuff. So that's another fandom that I want to add more stuff to. And then we got the Beta Fish. Now for the charm, I kept them together. The stickers, they're separate, but the charm, I kept them together. Because I feel like it's fine as a charm. I just felt like it'd be an awkward shape as stickers. And then these ones, I got the epoxy on them. So you probably can't tell on camera. But it just means that on the one edge, that it has like a bevel. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I got the epoxy on both sides. So, There's like a bevel on both sides. Yeah, because there's no they don't put like the protective film on it whenever it's epoxy. So, and there's not protective film on either side, so it's double. I feel like they'd be really cute if they were holographic, which that could be something I look at in the future if I end up restocking or making them, you know, making more. It just depends on how well they sell. Because I do want to make charms of the 3 male leads themselves. I'm also going to be stealing one of these. Because, you know. Which he's like super cute. Because like I thought he was going to look boring because he's a snowman. So he's mostly just like one color. He's just all white. But like he's so cute. And like the epoxy on him makes him look like really like, it just adds to the cuteness, I feel. Like I feel like if it was just regular acrylic, like he looks round. And like the shine from the epoxy makes him look rounder. And he's just got that blank stare. So he's really cute. So I'm hoping people like all 3. Mostly because I want to be able to have an excuse to draw more Love in Deep Space stuff. But yeah, that's all the restock / new stuff that I'll have probably for Fan Expo for sure. There's nothing else new coming in between now and then. Well, that's a lie. I have a new print that'll be coming in because I got restocks of the Hollow Gojo flowers, and then I just decided to get a couple of the beta fish as a square print just to see kind of how they do. But other than that, that's all that will be new at Fan Expo and for Tokyo X. New grips, they probably won't be here until hopefully end of June, beginning of July, so that I can have them for the shop update and for sure for DreamCon. But yeah. Earlier today, I got a notification that my boards were done, so they were saying that it was going to take 2 to 3 days, so I wasn't expecting these till like Wednesday, possibly Thursday, but they actually had them done today, and it's Tuesday, by the way. So I had them redo this board, even though I didn't have to redo like the numbers or anything for it, because I was afraid that when I tried to take the command strips off of the old board, it was just going to rip the printing off of this board. I just redid it just to be safe. And then for the long boards, for the charms, I went ahead and just renumbered everything so it goes down to 71. It would have gone to 72, except I'm dumb and put 2 number 27s, and this always happens. It doesn't matter if I double check it, whatever, I just always. Last time I had 2 65s, now I have 2 27s. So I'm going to just leave this one blank. I'll use this 27, keep this blank, and then I'll put like a sign here to like remind people of the buy 2 get 1 free deal, just because it's only on the smaller board anyway, so that way it's in 2 spots. So that's how I'll utilize this space. And then this is the new board for the acrylic pins and enamel pins. So I'm going to price down my current Dynamy pins and make them just $5, so they'll go in this spot, and so any small pins that are acrylic will go here, and then the bigger acrylic pins will be $10 and they'll go here. I have currently my dinosaurs that I was going to do enamel pins of, I've made them acrylic pins, and so when they're done, they're about 2 inches each, so they'll go in the $10 spot. And this is exactly enough squares for all of those designs. And then my $12 enamel pins, which right now are the My Hero pins, they'll go here, and then I'll have 6 extra spaces for anything that happens in the future. Hopefully, if the Borkugo pins get funded, they'll be able to go there. And then I have my $10 spot, so that'll be for my BTS whale and my Star Fox. Then I had my extra then I had my extra foam grip board made, so this will be for all the new foam grips that I have being made. So not the ones I just unboxed, because most of those are just restocks, and the 4 that are new, I'll be able to find a way to put them on the other board. So this is going to be for all the new ones that I just had ordered, so I won't be using this probably for another like 2 or 3 weeks. And then we have the new earring board. So the current earring board was like half of this, and it just had like the small and the large earrings. And so now I've added a space for bracelets. So those haven't come in yet. So again, those will get added when they do, but they'll have like 5 little acrylic charms on them. So they're going to be right here. And then I made a bigger space for the small earrings, even though I still only have 2 designs that count as small earrings. But I'm going to make it to where I can obviously have more space so that I have the freedom to make more designs like that. Oh, actually, no, I'll have 3 because the beta fish will count as small earrings. So I'll have 3 designs that can go here. And then the big earrings. So this is going to be like the Dragon Ball, the bigger Dynami, the Gojo Cat earrings, and then all of my Love and Dew Space ones that have 2 charms. They're going to count as big earrings because they have 2 acrylics on them. So what I'm about to go do now is I'm going to take the charms off of the old boards and rearrange them how I want them on the new boards, and then go through the process of trying to zip tie them onto the board. So I'm going to try poking a hole into the board instead of using, so I was using command strips beforehand and hooking them on there, and then I used like fishing wire to tie them on, and then I even used like masking tape to like tape to make sure they stayed on, but they still came off like if you accidentally turned them upside down or anything like that. So, and that would be like whenever I'm packing them back up. So what I'm going to try and do is poke holes and then run a zip tie through and zip tie them to the board, so then they are like, they're on there, and hopefully not mess up the board when trying to poke the holes in there. But yeah, so I'm going to try and redo all the charms, and then I'm going to add the foam grips to the current foam grip boards, and then start putting the earrings and stuff on their backing so that I can try and put them on here so that they're on there for Fan Expo. So I got these numbers because I'm also going to be rearranging my charms into these other bins. Like I'm going to be taking them out of these ones and then fitting them into here because I should be able to get them into 3. So that's also the plan. And I was going to put 2 designs per slot, and I was going to number them like 1 and 2. But I don't know, because these might be too big. So I might have to still use my label maker anyway for them. So this is the first board. So what I did was I poked holes with an X-Acto knife on either side. Like I lined up the charms just to kind of see where about I needed the holes. Then I poked 2 holes. And then I ran a zip tie through the back and ran it through the jump ring of the charm, and then tied it in the back, and then I cut the like extra off. And it works really well. Like even if you flip them upside down, they don't fall off, which has been the issue because like I try my best to put them back in like right side up, but then you know things happen and they end up upside down and then they all fall off. And then also this way they don't easily come off whenever people are like trying to turn them. So people are able to flip them and see, even though most of my charms, they have the same design front and back. This one's like, it has something different. And so maybe I'll put stickers by the ones that has something different that says like flip me. But people are able to flip them and they're not going to easily come off the board. And then obviously people can't just like pull them off and run with them. I haven't had anybody try. It's still like a nice deterrent because they'd have to pull pretty hard. I mean, they basically have to rip the foam board. And I tried to leave enough give on them so that if we need to sell the display, then we can cut them off and sell the display. I've decided that I'm only going to sell the display of like the charms that like if I'm not going to continue them, like if it's the last, like they're going to retire after they sell out, I'll cut those off. But if I'm going to order restocks of them, then I'm just going to put sold out on them because I don't want to have to like cut it off and do this and that and all that just for one that's going to go back on the board. So I'm only going to sell the displays of the ones that aren't going to be restocked. But yeah, so this one's done. I just need to put Velcro on the back so that it can obviously be put onto my display. But other than that, it's done. And then this is the setup I have for the other charms. So I ended up not needing my 3rd long board, which is fine. That just means I have 20 extra spaces to come up with new charm designs. And I'll put it up whenever I have that. But for the charms I have now, it just fills up the 1 square and then the 2 rectangular. So I am now going through and adding the earrings to the backing cards. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to back as many as I can. I don't have enough baggies to put them in, so I had to order more and they won't be here tomorrow. So I'm going to do as many as I can and then do a display one for the earring board. And that's what I'm going to hopefully get done today. I'm hoping to get all this stuff done today so that tomorrow can be more of like a chill day before I actually have to go set up and sell on Friday for Fan Expo. Okay, so I finally got all the earrings on here. So I had to cut the business cards or the backing cards that I had for them in half because if I just had them full, it was hard to like overlap them to like be able to fit everything because like I would not have been able to fit all of these earrings on here if I kept them that way. So I cut them in half and it looks kind of weird now because it doesn't use the full space, but ideally I'll be able to put at least 5 more designs down here, so I wanted to just leave those spaces open. Same thing for up here, so that's why I did that. And then I haven't put any sticky dots on here or velcro dots on here because I don't have the bracelets to space it out and figure out how it's gonna be. So until then it will just stay empty. Alright, so I have gotten all the earrings onto backing cards and I've got them packed. So I'm using 2 of the old charm boxes to kind of separate them out. I used to keep them in a big bag and then each design was in their own like Ziploc bag. But with like 12 designs in there, we would just be digging through it all the time. So we're going to try it out like this, and hopefully that'll keep things a lot more organized. And it should be fine going back in the totes because since I've taken so many of those boxes out now, like adding these 2 back in there shouldn't be a problem. I'm pretty much done when it comes to the display boards as well as the organization of everything. I just gotta put everything back in the totes and stuff. So I'm going to end the studio vlog here. And then the next video will be me setting up and doing Fan Expo Dallas. So until next time, see ya!